Greetings. How is everybody? You know, I know, your blessings come in threes as well as your lessons. When that Life Path 8 Earthangel pops into your reality, it's a lesson or a blessing in threes with karma or dharma tenfold. Okay, I can agree with that. However, 3 days ago, and I talked about it a little bit. I guess that was Wednesday. I talked about it a little bit. Pisces tried to exploit an Earthangel. Now they are all in danger for trying to put you in danger. Now, that came out Wednesday, and I wanted to delay talking about that until Sunday. I wanted to delay talking about people in danger for trying to put an Earthangel in danger. I wanted to delay it for about 3 days. I wanted to wait till Sunday. To concentrate on that subject. That way I could get my thoughts in order, because they're obviously in God's hands with natural disasters and things that are happening, and it's what it is. I can't do anything about them being in God's hands, and it's what it is. We're standing in our power in the light. We had to focus on ourselves, because we can't do anything about people that are a danger to themselves and others, because that's what Pisces tried to exploit an Earthangel. Now they are all in danger for trying to put you in danger. Okay, so if they're all in danger for trying to put the Earthangel, there's nothing we can do about that anyway. There's just nothing we can do. They're in God's hands. However, and I talked about it a little bit on Wednesday, but I wanted to delay. Really concentrating on people being in danger until Sunday. It's just what it is. That way, when everybody gets out of church, they'll be able to come, because we know how the church just flocks to my videos so that they have something to talk about. And it's what it is. We wanted to wait until Sunday because Pisces tried to exploit an Earthangel. Now they are all in danger for trying to put you in danger. So, that's giving me my niche, was we would be helping the Earthangels that were exploited, because you can't do anything about the people that are in danger for trying to put you in danger. You can't do anything about that. That's their karma, and we certainly don't want to involve ourselves in someone else's karma. It's group karma for a reason, because that's what it says. It says, now they are all in danger. And I don't know what is your definition of all. Tried to exploit an Earthangel. Now they are all in danger. So that would be all of them that tried to exploit the Earthangel. And I can't do anything about that. And it's what she said. They know that the bad things that are happening in their lives are because of karma. It has nothing to do with the karma Earthangel. They tried to exploit that individual. So we're going to be looking for the exploited Earthangel, because everybody else is in danger. And we know how they love to, we know how cross-watchers love to follow Pisces. And it's what it is. So I figured, and I talked about it a little bit of Wednesday. I made sure of that, but I wanted to delay. Really talking about the emotional aspect of them all being in danger. So, because that's what she said. Now, I don't agree with everything that the reader says until it comes to my energy. I can only agree with what I know. Karma, and it's karma playing out. However, yes, Sunday, that's always a beautiful day to talk about them exploiting an Earthangel, and now they're all in danger for putting that Earthangel in danger. It's just what it is. They manifested it. I can't do it. I'm not worried about other people's manifestation practices. I have to focus on my own. Harmony and balance. Look at that. Do we want to go? Yes, we're going to go over this direction, because we want harmony and balance from the past to carry forward. Where does the power go? Thank you for that. It's just what it is. And I know that they don't like the Earthangels' connection to the divine, but we're not responsible for what other people like or don't like. It's what it is. Everyone's free. It's a free country. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. However, and it was. I mean, over the course of those 3 days of them all being in danger, Captain Kirk was assassinated by Tyler. Tyler, that is the guy that assassinated Charlie Kirk, the rage baiter. And I know how they've been trying to poke the bear. They've been using poke the bear tactics with the Earthangels, the government, because he said that, high-level government officials have been poking the bear, wanting to put stress on the Earthangel. And then it just looks like, God had Tyler. Tyler just swooped in and took out Captain Kirk. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about. And I mean, when you look it up, is Charlie Kirk an Earthangel? And that's the first thing that pops up. Charlie Kirk is no angel. He was a rage baiter. And it's just what, and I don't care. I don't celebrate anyone's demise. But it is interesting that Tyler assassinated. I live in Tyler. Tyler assassinated Charlie Kirk, the rage baiter, who's not an Earthangel. I checked it out. He's not an Earthangel. He's not an Earthangel. Because it said Charlie Kirk is no angel. He's a rage baiter. And I don't even know who the guy, I don't pay any attention. I mean, I see his shit and I scroll past it. I mean, it's just, I'm not concerned. I have other things to be concerned about. It's just what it is. But like exploited Earthangels, I want to, because, as rare as an energy as that is, if they're exploiting the Earthangel and now they are all in danger for trying to put the Earthangel in danger. And Pisces, let's face it, Captain Kirk wasn't even safe from Tyler. Captain Charlie Kirk, he wasn't even safe from Tyler. And it's what it is. And I mean, you got to think, Tyler, Texas, all they do is vibrate at the frequency of Rob Lowe, because they want to rob Master Lowe, and it's what it is. And what do they get for a consolation prize? They get Rob Lowe. They get what they wanted. They wanted Rob Lowe energy in their community, so they get Rob Lowe. And wouldn't you know wouldn't you know that Tyler, of all people, to assassinate Captain Kirk, Tyler did it. Tyler took out the rage baiter. And they say he's no angel, but no, I agree. You don't want to celebrate anyone's death. I saw that on Woodward TV, the dangers of celebrating death. That's what it is. They were celebrating early the sacrifice of an Earthangel. Don't we remember? They were early celebrating. And then it didn't happen. Because my light triggers their demons. Like a lightning bug. And my spiritual protection, you don't want to see it. It causes things like Tyler to assassinate Captain Kirk. And then, we're going to go with the whole beam me up Scotty aspect of things and keep ascending. Beam me up, universe. So let's talk about this, shall we? Pisces tried to exploit an Earthangel. Now they are all in danger. Well, would that be Tyler? Is Tyler in danger? Because he did assassinate Captain Kirk. Tyler, that was, yes, Tyler Robinson, that was assassinated Charlie Kirk. So Tyler took out Captain Kirk. And it is, that's a shame. I mean, but you got to think, as a past life regressionist, everyone gets to go, and not everyone gets to take their 3D avatar, and mine does strange things. It's just what it is. My 3D avatar does spiritual things in your reality. So, anyway, my private life is nobody's business. My private life is nobody's business. However, this is all over the internet. This has 4,000.3 views since Wednesday, and we wanted to pause. We wanted to take a 3/16 stone cold Pisces pause and wait. We wanted to delay. We wanted to wait and get our thoughts together and wait for Sunday. We wanted to wait for a beautiful Sunday. That way, when everyone gets out of church and they just flock over here for more gossip, they will know Pisces tried to exploit an Earthangel. Now they are all in danger for trying to put you in danger. And that's the thing. We want to focus on the Earthangels because everybody else is in danger. You know, if they're in danger, that means they're a danger to themselves and others. And I can't be dealing with people that are a danger to themselves and others. That's not my line of work. I don't. That's Dr. Hop Tuh. That's Dr. Hop Tuh girl in the New Mexico Deluge. And it's really easy to find the New Mexico Deluge. It's in Lincoln County. He was an INTP. Lincoln, yeah, President Lincoln. He was an INTP. They also say that he was a walk-in and the last president that you guys truly ever had. So, anyway, we don't want to focus on Tyler being in danger. The authorities already have Tyler. Tyler Robinson. The authorities already have Tyler because he assassinated the rage baiter. And I know she was talking about how they use poke the bear emotional abuse tactics because they want the Earthangel to crash out so that they can exploit them. However, Tyler assassinating Captain Kirk, did Scott, wouldn't it have been nice if Scotty had worked with the rage baiter and helped him beam up or elevate? Then that's what it is. Anyway, there's a lot of things in Tyler, Texas that are an issue. Agent Smith County, Texas. Living in Tyler off Divine Street. It's off the Divine path. It just is. I'm halfway in between Divine and Dawn. That's what it is. And I mean, if you want to be the Dawn, well then, you end up having to worry about Italy flooding on your birthday. But that shit's in the past. Oh yeah, that's right. People in danger. I'm sorry. I went consciously unconscious there for a minute. It's an INFJ thing. Most people don't understand. God us all that is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. So from Hurricane Barbara being the first storm of the season, right? And the entire church will come out on Sunday. 20 years of individuals from the past can know. Pisces. They exploited an Earthangel. And now they are all in danger for trying to put you in danger. What does she mean by that? Everybody's love, everybody's light, everybody's health, everybody's wealth, everybody's abundance is just scattered about. It's here, there, and yonder ways. It's here, there, and East Texas yonder ways. Anyway, so with Tyler assassinating Captain Kirk being all in the news, and let's face it, when you have a community vibrated, they understand the law of attraction, right? Vibrating at the frequency of Rob Lowe through morphic resonance in the quantum field is going to cause the effect of Rob Lowe's correspondence on a completion October 10, the 7th, and 7 represents the quantum field. How you like that, Earthangel magic? Ta-da! And for my next trick, they're all in danger. Oh no, oh no. Everybody's love, everybody's light, everybody's health, everybody's wealth, everybody's abundance is in jeopardy for trying to exploit the Earthangel and put theirs in jeopardy. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. That's called in God's hands. That's called God showing up for the Earthangel. And it is. He lets Tyler assassinate the rage baiter when you've got the government using poke the bear emotional abuse tactics on the anointed ones. Oh my goodness. Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. Cards in the upright? No, glad I went within. Aren't you glad I went within? That's what it is. On the power situation, we have, yep, these people are not masters. They will be losing their power for trying to exploit or turn a master upside down. What do they win, Johnny? Well, it sounds like Tyler, Texas, assassinated Captain Kirk. That's what it sounds like to me. Captain Kirk, because we're going fictitious with all of this bullshit. So, and I know people don't understand. People don't understand Tyler, Texas, in Agent Smith County, assassinating Captain Kirk. It's fucking frivolous. It's just what it is. No love for that situation. They got no love for the master, and that's fine. But they want the Kundalini sexual energy. Isn't that what they're exploiting the Earthangel over? Human traffickers trying to sexually exploit the Earthangel, and now they're all wrapped up in a Tyler, Texas, Agent Smith County conspiracy of assassinating Captain Kirk. Yeah, let's tell them what they want, Johnny, like a faith. That's what it is. You put your faith in the Most High, you expect the unexpected. Now, when they say expect the unexpected, I would say the rituals that they were doing that are backfiring like magic. Well, you would think that when Camp Mystic, Texas got the golden shower, when the golden rains came and washed the children away in Camp Mystic, Texas, you'd think they would have stopped then. But no, they continued to exploit the Earthangel over Kundalini sexual energy. And now you have Tyler, Texas, in Agent Smith County, vibrating at the frequency of Rob Lowe. And wouldn't you know, Captain Kirk bit the biscuit. Harmony and balance in the situation. Thank you, universe. They tried to exploit an Earthangel. They don't meditate. This is the meditation card. However, that is the Earthangel. That is the divine union. God doesn't put rings on fingers, ladies. He puts halos on heads. Thank you for that divine. I hear they were doing crown work on the Earthangel. Is that true? Cool. You know what? We have to focus on those Earthangels that they were doing crown work on. You can't focus on people that are doing the crown work on the Earthangels. No. They're all in danger. They're all in danger of Captain Kirk scenarios. I can't do anything about that. Here's my card for any Earthangels where crown work was done. And they said something about them trying to affect our chakras, attacking our chakras. And this is what it is. I do get a little bit of they try to silence my throat chakra. That's what it is. I don't think that they realize that my use the Force Luke is way better than Darth Vader's. Confirmation and Obi-Wan Kenobi combined. So, thank you, divine. Thank you, divine creator of the all that is. Here's my card, higher consciousness. It's just what it is. And we will be putting our heart into harmony and balance in this situation. The universe works in mystical, magical ways. It's what it is. And it's their magic backfires. Who knows? I mean, you're talking about body jumpers. And they're trying to control the narrative. So whatever narrative they're trying to control, with Tyler Robinson assassinating Charlie Kirk, we're just going to reverse those roles since they exploited an Earthangel and put them in danger. And now they're all in danger. Is Tyler in danger? Because the authorities already have Tyler. The pictures are kind of a weird situation. But if a community is under judgment, and God sent him Rob Lowe for wanting to rob Master Lowe, it's just what it is. And they will refer to me as Master from this point forward. We earned that. So, it's just what it is. And a master doesn't make anyone any better than anyone else. It means they're mastering their energy. But you call a doctor, you call That's what it is. I'm not your hun. I'm not your fucking friend. I'm certainly not something that you can exploit, especially not when you're all in danger. Oh, and I waited. I did. I wanted to delay. I wanted to delay until Sunday, since the church is coursing through that reading in danger. And it's what it is. And I did. I saw something about a Houston church got raided for a human trafficking sting, 50 million in human trafficking. It's what it is. Can't do anything about that. I'm sure the ladies are happy to know that. The karmic ladies will be happy to know that. However, attuning to standing in our feminine power, our feminine intuition, the last thing that they wanted coming into power. What do we have? We have distancing ourselves from the karmics. That's what this card is. This means distance yourself. It's the distance card. Distance healing, and sometimes the best healing is removing things from the situation. So, because our intuition and our attunements are in the upright, our ability to heal ourselves and others, what will we be distancing? Ta-da! Just what it is. You can't do anything about karmic individuals. The devil working through Pisces toxic X. It's just what it is. That's a Father's Day gift. Yeah, death is upon them for trying to come to throw it on you because they feel it. That's what it is. If they've been using unalive magic, we've been telling you, we've transmuted it every way that we possibly could. They wanted to put an end to my Reiki business. I gave them 5-star Jesus as a review, Scorpio death energy. They wanted to put an end to my QHHT business. I gave them a happy, healthy die, my friend. I don't know why their death magic's not working. I gave them a happy, healthy die, my friend. They wanted to put an end to animal Reiki. I gave them pushing up Daisy. Everything the Earthangel goes to do, I transmuted, and that's what it is. And now they've hit the 3 fates, and that's when the natural disasters happened. Right? I transmuted. They had 3 blessings. I transmuted their 3 blessings, and then the natural disasters proceeded. Okay, great. Now they're all in danger for trying to exploit an Earthangel, and it's just what it is. We don't even have to remove that negative energy. God is doing. They're in God's hands at this point. God is in charge. It's what it is. You can go ask Tyler, Texas, that assassinated Captain Kirk in front of the whole world from Agent Smith County, Texas, right after a beautiful deluge at Camp Mystic. You think it was an INFJ Mystic Earthangel that they're throwing this magic at? You think it is? Let's fucking stop and ground ourselves and think real hard about groups doing rituals to exploit an Earthangel, and then the unit God will show you who to trust. And then we get these, she's talking about how every time they attack the Earthangel, something bad happens. And then I sit here and name that shit for you to change history. Look at that. Families in the upright are in emotions right now. It's what it is. Nothing they seem to do has worked. So you've got families upright in their emotions, and that's fine. That's what it is. Are they all in danger? They all go together when they go. That's what it is. Look at that health. Health is in the upright. Healthy families with emotional intelligence are now starting to see the failures that have came from their actions. That's what it is. Your upright families are the ones responsible for this shit because they don't want to give up the power or wealth transfer that happens every 100 years. They're trying to manipulate the energy of what was agreed to before they ever incarnated on this planet. So on the manifestation side of things, yeah, we're not fighting that. We've got Tyler assassinating Captain Kirk in Agent Smith County shitting themselves right after Camp Mystic flooded and washed the children away. Didn't we have the exploitation of children in the cards by rich individuals during that disaster? Because that's what I was waiting for. child sacrifice revolving around rich people and wealth. Was Camp Mystic, was it or was it not, a religious institution where all the rich kids went? Okay, that was the fucking natural disaster I was looking for. Ooh, masculines are upside down over that. I hear these masculines are having a difficult time because the devil cannot create without feminine energy, and they certainly don't like my feminine manifestation abilities. I can birth shit just like Tyler assassinating Captain Kirk. So now, is Tyler in danger? The authorities have Tyler. They've wrapped Tyler up. They've all of Tyler. Tyler Robinson, they have all of him. They've got all of Tyler wrapped up in their grips because he assassinated a rage baiter. But you take the empath, Earthangel clairsentient, and with her poke the bear tactics, and the universe just balances things out nicely. Look at that. Look at the narcissist, and there you go. Oh my goodness. What have we manifested? Narcissists in their ego. Imagine that. It's just what it is. Individuals who have cashed in on the spiritual community, masculines that are upset. So that's the thing. I, 316, am a negative feminine mutable. So when you get a negative vibe off of me, that's that negative Empress energy you're feeling. That glow that triggers your demons, that would have to be a negative vibe that triggers your demon. Your negative demon is what my glow triggers. Magic moments. I got a negative vibe from him. Well, what the fuck do you think triggers your demons, magic moments? Think about that. A negative and a negative equals a negative. So two fucking negatives. A demon can't be around equally. Yeah, he cracked multiple realities. Yeah, cracked multiple realities, then passed away. Cool, go talk to Charlie Kirk. I'm protected from that shit. So your illegal surveillance and your little fucking notifications that come in, it's what it is. Simple enough. Matter of fact, just for that simple fact, those are your people that are in danger. Think about that. He cracked multiple realities, then he died. Is that a death spell that they're sending me? I send that back to them tenfold. That's not my energy. Thank you for that. Uh-oh, frenemies. Look at that. What is going on, frenemies, and their illegal surveillance just got busted out live on YouTube. Readers, let me ask you, how many times have you been talking about something and then you get a notification of mind control? You get an ad that pops up trying to sell you something that you were in conversation about. You can be talking about a cruise and then go to your Google and fucking cruise ad pops up. It's called AI snitch software for a reason. It's constantly telling on you so that they can market your ass. I did promotional marketing for years. 7, as a matter of fact. I did a whole karmic cycle of fucking promotional marketing. I know every fucking sales trick there is on this planet. Do I agree with them? No. Did I use them? All of them. What's the problem with me? Mind control. Why did I study mind control? To break you the fuck out of it. Do they like that shit? Not at all. Am I responsible for what people like? That's what it is. They don't like our intuition. Simple as Jose Silva mind control method. It has absolutely nothing to do with controlling other people's minds. It has to do with controlling your own and not allowing them to. Isn't that amazing how that works? Your prayers have been answered. Look at that. Right? Frenemies, intuition from the past has created frenemies. What has that led to? Prayers being answered. What is supporting that? They're losing everything. Pisces tried to exploit an Earthangel. Now they are all in danger for trying to put you in danger. What does that mean? They tried to affect our finances. Our finances increased, theirs went down. They tried to affect our health. Our health went up, theirs went down tenfold. They tried to sacrifice us. Tyler took out Captain Kirk. They tried to attack our children. Camp Mystic washed the fuck away. And they want someone to blame other than God. Thank you, Ascended Master Madame Takata. The traditions that come with Reiki will not be fucking disgraced or exploited. Thank you, Madame Takata, the woman who could accomplish anything with Reiki. A public speaker, a teacher, a healer. The story of Madame Takata is amazing. She was on the table for surgery. Imagine getting prepped, taken into an operating room, knowing that you could possibly pass by not letting them cut into you and telling them, hey, I'm hearing voices. she heard a voice that said, the surgery is not necessary. Her intuition. So she said, what happened to her on the table is how Julia Cannon, Dolores Cannon, right, her daughter, wrote a book called Soul Speak. The way that Julia Cannon wrote that book is the same way that Madame Takata got off the surgery table. Do I need any more cards? No, we'll end it there. Great. So we will end this Sunday session. I'm going to go out and have a beautiful Sunday. Cracking multiple realities while those that are trying to put me in danger are ending up in danger themselves. Beautiful how that works out. Beautiful. And we're going to crack more realities, and more people that want to bring danger our way will have that energy returned to them tenfold. Talk to God. Talk to the fucking hands and talk to God. Simple enough. Simple enough. And since all of these people are in danger, that now makes them a danger to themselves and others. So we'll end this on Pisces. Tried to exploit an Earthangel. Now they are all in danger for trying to put you in danger. Great. So I can only help. Those people are in danger, right? They're in danger for trying to put Earthangels in danger. So I can only focus on Earthangels because they're all in danger. Judgment's been called. Divine judgment's been called. That's what it is. Nothing we can do about that. Nothing we can do about that. So we will open the phone line up to Earthangels because everyone else is getting group karma. Everyone else is in danger for an 8-year cycle. That's the best I can do. Best I can do. I wake up this morning to a reader that says the Earthangel is going to have to make a sacrifice. And I thought, well, yeah, everybody that's in danger, I'm sacrificing. I can't deal with any. They're all in danger. They're in danger. That's the danger zone. They're in danger. They're a danger to themselves and others. Danger zone. That's what it is. Oh, they've been left behind? Bet your ass they have. They're a danger to themselves and they're in the danger zone. Simple enough. That's what it is. And you're more than welcome to prove me wrong. Have a beautiful Sunday. Namaste.